Alright, so I'm about to open your eyes a little bit to show y'all how these rappers are the real slaves, okay? You thought slavery was bad. This shit is bad. And these niggas be getting lashings daily and y'all niggas don't see it.
No! Boy, if you don't...
Y'all niggas don't see it. So I'm about to show you. Like, we see these people, they're like, oh, they're so rich and famous. Why don't they do this? Why don't they build this for the community? Why don't they do this? Because they fucking can't. They can't. They cannot. They cannot. You ever notice when they try to, they get shut the fuck down? Don't you don't see that? And a lot of people think like, yeah, they can. They can just go fucking do it. But I'ma show you. I'm sure y'all heard Kanye say Jews own everything, because they fucking do. Jews own that and more. So you know who don't? You know who don't own a lot of the shit? We don't. We don't own really shit. All our shit was just whitewashed, and it was just fucking went back, wrote. It was just modified. We the creator of every fucking thing. All this fucking history is modified. But let them tell it. They own everything. Okay, so we're gonna look at some labels, okay? We have these fucking names. Kenichiro Yoshida. He's the owner of Sony, all right? CEO of Sony. All right, I'm not looking for founders, okay? I'm not looking for founders. You can find any fucking thing. I found this fucking ashtray. Somebody can just come up and take the shit, and now they the fucking CEO. Fuck founders. We're not talking about founders. We're talking about CEOs. Who owns it now? Let's see who owns Warner Brothers. We have Harry Morris Warner. We have Albert Warner. We have Sam Warner. We have Jack Warner. All white men. All right, you see that? All white men. Now we have Mr. Lucien Griange from Universal. He owns Universal. All right. Let's see who owns Atlantic. We have Atlantic Records. That's straight indigenous music, nigga. We got jazz, R&B, and fucking gospel. That's indigenous music, nigga. And who owns that? Motherfucking Amit Erdogan, whatever the fuck that goofy ass name is, and Herb Amerson, goofy ass names. And let's see who's on Atlantic. Let's see who's on Atlantic. We have Bruno Mars, a motherfucking sellout. Shout out to B.O.B., not really a sellout, I don't believe. Fabulous, fucking sellout. Meek Mills, motherfucking sellout. Shout out to Waka, Young Boy, fucking sellout. Cardi B, fucking sellout. Roddy Ricch, fucking sellout. Wiz, Lizzo, fucking sellout. Gucci Mane, fucking sellout. Kodak, fucking sellout. Young Thug, fucking sellout. Lil Uzi Vert, fucking sellout. Ty Dolla $ign, you didn't see that nigga. Jay-Z, fucking sellout. Trey Songz, fucking sellout. LL Cool J, fucking sellout. Rick Ross, fucking sellout. T.I., fucking sellout. Shout out to Nipsey Hussle. Kevin Gates, fucking sellout. Twista, fucking sellout. Diddy, motherfucking sellout. DJ Drama, motherfucking sellout. You don't see all these people pushing one thing? They all push the same shit. You don't see that? They all push the same motherfucking shit on Atlantic, and that's just one record label. Now, who owns Def Jam? Let's see who owns Def Jam. Def Jam. So you see, the founders are Rick Rubin and Russell Simmons, okay, right? You think they own this motherfucker, right? No, they're just founders. They found it. Hey, I found this motherfucking CEO owner. Give me this motherfucker. It's mine. You know who that is? That's Universal. That's Universal Music Group. That's Universal Music Group. This is him, Lucien Grange, whatever his fucking name is, stupid ass names. This is his. He owns Def Jam. So a fucking circle, all right? So if these niggas even wanted some money to do anything, they couldn't do shit, because guess what they doing? They investing in little shit. They can have the shoes, they can have the chains, they can have all that shit. Oh, you want a piece of this business? Oh. The pawn wants a piece of the business. My Little Pony wants a piece of the business. Like, nigga, are you, boy? So your top 5 record labels are owned by Jews and more. I know you're thinking like, boy, what does them not owning a record company have to do with them not starting their own business and starting their own blase? I'll fucking show you. All right, so look. So you notice a lot of these people, they go to jail or they from jail. They go to jail or they from jail. And what happens before or after jail? They come out and get big. You don't see that either, huh? These fuckers come out and they get big. And why? Because I feel like when them motherfuckers was in jail, they had to do it. And I think you're thinking like, how they gonna find them in jail? Just, I'm gonna show you how they find them in jail. And I know you're thinking like, no, ain't no way they just, all these people just coming from jail and then they just, shut up. Look, see this? It's this thing called core civic. It's called private prisons. Private prisons. So these people all around the United States go to these prisons, these rappers, any random person. So imagine these private prisons are owned. Why do you think when these people go to jails, they're hand-picked? Let's see what this one can do, or let's see what that one can do. And then when you get them somewhere, it's like, hey, you want this charge to be dropped? You want this charge to be dropped? Yeah, let's drop this charge here. Sign this contract. Do this. You gonna be our little pawn? You gonna push negativity in our streets? We'll let you out. Give you everything you need. You know, you just be that little rapper you wanna be. You know? Yeah. So you put him on display and you give him everything he want. But he better do what you said. Or that charge, you remember that fucking charge I dropped for you? You remember that motherfucking charge I dropped for you? I can bring it right back. Why? Because I own those motherfucking prisons. So imagine that being a thing. Alright? Imagine all of these smaller corporations are a part of one big corporation. And that's the United States. Because the United States is just one big building. To them is one big building. It's one big corporation to them. And within this big ass building are small little corporations. Oh, if he can make a corporation, let's dig into his and make it mine. Because I own this anyway. Now that we got that understood, that these niggas are just pawns and they're giving money, right? They're giving money to portray all this fucking bullshit imagery. That's why whenever they get out, they straight demonic. Pushing bullshit. And they cannot. They sign contracts. And this is why when you think like these niggas can't do shit. Why does this person, I would have did this. They can't do what you do because they're not limited. They can't even say fucking, they can barely say fucking words. They can barely say anything. And if they do say anything, they gonna get a fucking lashing. If they do say anything, they're gonna get a fucking lashing. You know what the fuck a lashing is. When they give you something and they take that shit back, they embarrass you in front of the whole fucking world. That's a lashing. They do that to what you would think the strongest person in your eye is. They would do that to them to show you ain't shit. See what I'm doing to your motherfucking leader? I can do that shit to you too. But no, nigga. That shit don't work. That shit don't work. It just piss people off and it's just going. Alright. But anyway, where the fuck was I? They're fucking puppets. They the real fucking slaves, bro. You can I can rap this conscious shit all day. Them niggas can't touch me. But if them niggas on it with them contracts say, boy, I fucking kill you. I put you underground. That's how they thinking. Cause you ain't gonna wake up the masses with that positive shit. I got you over here. Where you think you came from, I will put your ass back. That's what they saying. And these little niggas scared to go back. And that's how you create a sellout. So all these niggas you see with money, you think this industry cute. They ain't got no money. That ain't their money. That's the label's money. Let's see some of these rappers get to talking about this sweet industry.
You think rapping and singing is a blessing and you're not using God in vain and his name in vain? That's not a blessing from God. Stop saying it's a blessing from God. It's not a blessing. It's a blessing from the devil. If you're not using his name, it's a blessing from the devil. So stop saying that it's a God blessing. Cause y'all always talking about these rappers, always talking about and giving y'all all these stupid ass talks. Oh, this God bless it, what God wants you to do. No, this is not what God wants you to do. You go through all this shit. The devil give you all this money. Go through all this shit to destroy yourself. You destroy yourself. This is not God blessing, my nigga. God don't want you to do no. God don't want you to talk about no sex, money, cars, clothes, and hoes.
All day? All day? You know what that do to your fucking brain? You know what that do?
What makes you think it's a blessing? What makes you think that?
They have to do this, bruh. They have to. And if they get tired of it, oh motherfucking well. You in deep, nigga. You know how far these contracts go.
You see, I'm gonna tell you something. They always want you to. You know what these rappers, all these singers, all these big rappers y'all look up to? They always tell you what the good part about, but they never tell you what the bad part. And that's crazy, man.
He can't go back.
Yeah, they got all this money, but they dealing with emo spirits. They dealing with killing themselves. They dealing with, man, come on, man.
Exactly. And they punish his ass for that too. They punished his ass for that. Nigga went to jail. Got out on bond though. I mean, he got out though. Got out quick. Let's check DMX out. Let's check the boy out.
If you want to rap or sing or whatever, don't become a part of the game.
Exactly.
You know what? Listen to a song I called The Industry. And that pretty much explains, you know what I'm saying, what the shit is about. The industry. Man, it's not the same. The industry, it's not a fucking game. The industry, real niggas is dying to get in the industry just to find they don't fit in. The industry ain't what it used to be. The industry's trying to control the way you MC. They want you to dress like this and talk like that. But I'm going to dress like this and talk with the gap. The industry. Got y'all word meaning nothing. The industry. Fuck what you heard because he's bluffing. The industry. Money, bitches, hate. But I dare you to try to take that fucking thing off my plate. The industry like, wait, but in the streets, we like, get him. 17 up in that thing, catch him sleeping, hit him.
You don't see how they always talk about the same thing, man? It's always like 5 topics, and it does not go beyond that 5 topics. That does not fucking make your day fucking shitty.
Like, the music industry is more snakier and more fucked up than the streets. Like, the streets, to me, I used to think the streets is grimy. The streets are easier. The streets are way easier. The strip club, bitches used to cut throats in the strip club. This music industry, you just gotta watch out. You gotta get lawyer up. You gotta.
Yeah, they'll fucking kill you in this industry, bro. They'll fucking kill you.
I'm gonna show y'all what mental illness really fucking looks like. Y'all wanna see what that looks like? I just did this to my car.
Honestly, your fucking fault, bro. You got tattoos all over your motherfucking face. Pushing this stupid ass agenda. You signed contracts. You sat down. You are a part of a label. I have no sympathy for niggas like this. I don't care if black, white, green, yellow, blue. I have no sympathy for niggas like this who's gonna push this fucking negativity and you know what the fuck you doing. No sympathy. I don't care. All you niggas can die. That's how I feel.
I just bought this fucking car.
Have fucking headaches. Have breakdowns. Have it. Enjoy that shit.
Wanna know why I'm doing that?
Cause you signed contracts, Goofy. You in something you can't get out of.
Because of mental fucking illness. All this materialistic shit don't mean shit in the world. And when they won't let you do, I'm owned. I'm a fucking slave. I'm a slave to my management. I'm a slave to everybody. I don't get control of my license.
And I just showed you. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show you again. I'm gonna show you again how these companies are companies inside companies and they're partner companies. Oh, and this partner is with this, and that piece get this piece. Nigga, these contracts are everywhere. They all over the place. Look at this shit.
Deal. He didn't realize that he was signed to 4 record labels at once. He knows he's signed to Cash Money West, which is a division or imprint of Cash Money Records, founded in 2018 by Birdman and Whack 100. But Cash Money Records is distributed by Republic Records, which is owned by Universal Music Group.
Which is owned by that, which is distributed by that, was owned by that.
Fucking exactly.
Bro. This nigga is fucked, bro. This nigga is never getting out this label, bro. He owed them niggas so much money, bro. I feel bad for them now, bro.
That's
and
fucking
insane.
insane.
By some manly ass bitch on the internet.
Over one fucking deal. Over one fucking signature, bruh. Over one fucking signature.
This shit is sad, bro. Somebody save Blueface. Nigga, this nigga need help. What the
accusing him of starting a cult. Now we know they weren't being held against their will. They wanted to be there for the
starting a cult.
Fame and notoriety. An Instagram live went viral where
these bitches not even getting paid. They just getting a shout out on Instagram. This shit is sad, bro. What the fuck happened to the world? I remember
you tell me,
Instagram
brother.
Wasn't even that
music, technology happened, right?
Niggas was barely on Instagram, bro. And I was young as shit.
That's crazy how technology can change the world like
famous,
that, bro.
Everybody want to be streamers. Everybody want to be content creators. Like, damn, nigga, we still need plumbers, bro. We still need doctors and shit, nigga. Like, what the fuck?
Bro, and look at Blueface. This nigga is crying for help.
Do you worry that it might happen again then? You know, if you don't...
This nigga is crying for help.
You
worry?
I worry every day.
Hey, peace.
I worry every day.
I go to sleep at night.
That nigga's not playing?
Shake it.
That, he's just saying dumb shit for the camera. It's not funny. It's annoying as shit. I hate when you do it.
Do you worry that...
You don't know a distress sign when you see one, huh? That's a joke, though. That's a joke, too. Ah, Blueface, he good. Don't play. That's Blueface. He joke like that. Niggas be ignorant, bruh. But he signed them contracts. He signed them contracts. Speaking of, Kanye tell you.
They have contracts. There was a contract. Now it's later been amended, but Victory Boy that signed to Rock Nation. A line inside of the contract that I'm sure Jay-Z and Beyonce never saw was, it said that Victory would not be able to sing about Christ or be able to sing about God in the contract. Rhythm and blues was the first step of taking God out of the people. Because
and who owns rhythm? Who owns rhythm and blues? Atlantic right now. And who owns Atlantic? Exactly. We don't.
Because we had gospel. Aretha Franklin had gospel. Ray Charles. Patti LaBelle.
It's just faces of, and that shit is not fucking cool. It's faces of these people, and it's not. These people are not the owners. All of that shit they doing, all these shucking and jiving these people doing on these motherfucking contracts, that don't go. This pinch goes to them. The rest goes to the fucking company who's fucking like, hey, yeah, do this. Go do that. Go talk about your people. Go do that. And it goes back to them. And we eating it up. Like, what the fuck?
Started breaking the all-time record in record sales. I broke Elvis's record. I broke Beatles' record. The minute it became the all-time best-selling album in history of the Guinness Book of World Records. Overnight, they called me a freak. They called me a homosexual. They called me a child molester. They said I tried to bleach my skin. They made everything to turn the public against me. This is all complete conspiracy. You have to know that.
Yes, sir, it is. Yes, sir, it is. I feel like they destroyed Mike because he wasn't complying to what the fuck they wanted. Mike was all positivity. Fuck you mean? Mike was positivity, bruh. And they was like, either you gonna change or we gonna change you. And you notice they always killing the people that fucking speak out.
Right out. Yeah, pops right out. Let me let y'all know how I feel. To me, it's like everybody's scared of the government, you know what I'm saying? Because they killed Tupac and they killed Biggie Smalls. I don't care what y'all say. That's my seeing.
Now peep this.
Who cares?
Look at this nigga look at the camera. That really creeped me out because it's like, you know you're not supposed to make eye contact with the camera. I felt like this was a message like, hey, this nigga is talkative. Look at him. It's like, you know what to do. And everybody else, you could look at the vibe, bro. Look at the vibe. You can just feel like everybody's like, yo, stop talking, ODB.
I've been afraid of government.
But no, fuck that.
I ain't telling me I was Jesus, so it's okay. I love you. Don't, you know I'm just letting y'all know all that faith in the government stuff. You know what I'm saying?
He getting the message.
That's dead in my life, man, because I got special things to put on people. You know what I'm saying? No,
everybody know he's speaking something.
But don't
real.
get me wrong, I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be real, be real. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Don't
Look
play
at the
no
vibe.
games. This
Look
ain't
at the
no
vibe.
games no more. All right?
They trying to laugh it. They trying to laugh it off, but peep the vibe.
Real, keep it real. When you see my next album, God Made Dirt, and Dirt Don't Hurt Baby Jesus, then you're gonna see what's real.
let's talk about BET for a second. BET, it's for the black people. Gotta be a black owner, you know what I'm saying? Gotta be. I mean, if somebody gonna make a show about me, I'd want them to be black, right? And even if they do make this show, it better be something good. BET don't really push no good narratives. All that bullshit music on 106 in Park. Let's see. Alright, so your precious BET. BET is fucking owned by CBS. So the same person who owns CBS owns BET. Let's see who owns CBS. And CBS is owned by Paramount. So Paramount owns CBS. And this is CBS's CEOs. Okay. So basically, Brian Robbins, basically, he's the CEO of Paramount. So he owns. So that would mean he has ties or ownership to CBS. And CBS, which is still Paramount, goes to BET, another spinoff. These shits are just spinoff, and they're making fucking. I don't know if you see that, but we gonna move on.
I'm telling you facts. Hear it. This industry is not what it seems to be. Listen, this is a rapper. You got 200 followers. I bet you there's rappers in here right now that can rap way better than me. You can rap way better than me. You will never be where I'm at because this industry is rigged. It's rigged. I'm telling you.
When you sign with a label, you never gonna get a check. You never gonna really get a check, bro. You gotta understand, especially when you're an artist, because they get a label that money. But once you sign with them, you gotta understand you done split up everything. You done split your raw. You done split all this shit up, bro. You done split all this shit up once you sign the contract. And they will give you an extra $200,000 for your royalties, 80% of your, if you need extra money, and they have to recoup what they spent on you, not counting the money.
Yeah, exactly.
Not counting the money that they gave
you. The advance, and then
the money
cost.
they spent to put this record out, these videos, So how many records you gotta sell to get it back?
The industry just sucks, and that's a big reason why I haven't dropped another album, is because it put such a bad taste after I got sober. It put such a bad taste in my mouth, to even want to make music, knowing how the industry is. They just want to keep you alive long enough to make their fucking money, and if you die, even better for them, because guess what? It's easier to manage a artist than an alive one. And that's what sucks about the Juice WRLD situation, is because Juice was one of the most talented fucking people, and now they have this whole catalog of music that did. And who knows if that's even what Juice's vision was.
You ain't getting a check for years when you're on the label. And then they give you money up front, and then you ain't seeing no money. You ain't seeing no, you better get your ass on that stage, motherfucker. Get your ass.
I mean, it's true.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm a gangster. I'm sorry. I'm from the hood, nigga. I grew up about pimps and drug dealers. I'm sorry.
What's the point of music? You don't know. It's not always to have fun. It's not always to have fun. Sometimes it's to help people find themselves, because music is frequency programming. Music is frequency. What frequency are you being fed? I will hope before they go pull some negative shit out this conversation, they pull this part of the conversation, and then see that I'm really, really actually helping people, bro. Let me be detailed. At 15 years old, I was doing sound engineering, so I was playing with frequency. I was playing with equalizers. Now, I figured out that hertz is to understand the frequency vibration, right? So there's kilohertz. There's hertz, kilohertz, megahertz, right? And then I think it's ultra hertz. If I play with those frequencies, right, I can target certain parts of the mind, target the frequency to go to certain parts of the mind, and I can...
You niggas are not serious. It's like all the niggas who talk out against the industry because they signed these contracts get done up. And the ones who are complying are at the top. But that's all I'm gonna say on that. That's why these niggas ain't making shit. That's why these niggas ain't doing shit. These niggas ain't building schools. These niggas ain't doing nothing really big. Akon maybe. Terrence Howard for fucking sure. But These niggas ain't. These niggas ain't for real. If you in the rap game, you ain't for real. And that's all I got to say about that. Till next time, ladies and gentlemen, hold it down.
I do the most. Roll it, light it, then I told. Pass it to my bitch, watch it choke.